Going out half-naked at parties, posting thirst traps for validation, seeking attention from everyone around you. It's not freedom. It's a cry for help. This is, I will decode your man. And today I'm going to tell you something nobody else will. Your need for attention is revealing something deeper about you. Stay until the end because I'm going to explain what's really driving this behavior and how to heal it before it ruins your future. And before you click away thinking I'm judging you, understand, I'm saying this because nobody else will. And you need to hear it. You've been convinced that this is freedom, that dressing provocatively, seeking attention, doing whatever feels good in the moment, that this is empowerment. But in the end, all of this is just a scream saying, look at me. Look at how I do whatever I want. And when people see you, they can only have three possible feelings: sexual desire, envy, or pity. That's it. Those are your only options. The men who look at you with desire, they don't respect you. They see you as an object to consume. The women who look at you with envy, they're struggling with the same insecurities you are. And the people who look at you with pity, they see exactly what I see. Someone desperate for validation, someone seeking external approval to fill an internal void. Doing this is a reflection of low self-esteem. And I'm not saying this to attack you or hurt you. I'm saying it because it's true. And the truth is, most likely the root of this is an absent father. And I'm not just talking about a man who wasn't physically there. I'm talking about a man who didn't truly exercise the role of a father in your life. A father who validates you, a father who sets boundaries, a father who makes you feel valued for who you are, not what you look like. When that's missing, you spend your life seeking that validation from everyone else, from strangers, from men who don't care about you, from social media likes, from attention that feels good for 5 minutes and leaves you empty afterward. Let me explain how you got here, how you were convinced that this is what freedom looks like. Society has been selling you a lie for years. Do whatever you want, your body, your choice. Don't let anyone tell you how to dress or behave. If it feels good, do it. And on the surface, that sounds empowering. It sounds like independence. It sounds like strength. But here's what they don't tell you. True freedom isn't doing whatever you feel like in the moment. True freedom is having the discipline to make choices that serve your long-term well-being, even when they're not immediately gratifying. You know that saying, discipline is freedom? It's true. Self-control and knowing what's appropriate, that's also freedom. Because when you're enslaved to your impulses, when you need validation from others to feel good about yourself, when you can't say no to attention, even though deep down you know it's degrading, that's not freedom, that's bondage. Real freedom is being so confident in who you are that you don't need everyone looking at you. You don't need to post revealing photos for likes. You don't need validation from strangers. Real freedom is peace. It's security. It's self-respect. And what you're doing right now, that's not freedom. That's insecurity dressed up as confidence. Let's talk about those three reactions again, because this is important. Reaction 1, sexual desire. When you dress provocatively, when you seek attention through your body, men will look at you. They will desire you, but not in the way you think. They're not thinking, wow, what an amazing woman. I want to build a life with her. They're thinking, I want to sleep with her. You're not getting respect. You're getting objectification. And the worst part? You're inviting it. You're teaching men to see you as a sexual object instead of a complete human being. Reaction 2, envy. Some women will look at you with envy. They'll wish they had your confidence, your body, your attention. But here's the thing. The women who envy you are struggling with the same insecurities you are. They're not further along than you. They're just afraid to do what you're doing. So if the people who envy you are insecure, what does that tell you about yourself? Reaction 3. Pity. And then there are the people who look at you with pity, the people who see through the act, the people who recognize that you're hurting. These are the people who want to help you. But you probably dismiss them as judgmental or old-fashioned because facing the truth is painful. So ask yourself, which reaction do you actually want? Because none of these are giving you what you really need, which is genuine love, respect, and validation for who you are as a person. If this is making you uncomfortable, good. That means something in you recognizes the truth. Hit that like button if you needed to hear this. And if you know someone who's seeking attention in unhealthy ways, share this video. Sometimes the truth is the most loving thing you can offer. Now, let's talk about the real issue, the father wound. I know this might be painful to hear, but it's necessary. Most women who seek validation through attention, who need to be desired by every man in the room, who can't feel good about themselves without external approval. They're trying to fill a void left by an absent or inadequate father. Maybe your dad wasn't there at all. Maybe he was physically present but emotionally absent. Maybe he was critical, distant, or made you feel like you had to earn his love. Whatever the case, you learned early on that your value comes from external validation. You learned that you're only worth something if someone else says so. And now you're an adult, still seeking that approval, still trying to get from strangers what you never got from your father. But here's the hard truth. No amount of attention from men is going to heal that wound. No amount of likes on social media. No amount of compliments from people who don't actually know you. The only way to heal is to face it. To acknowledge that you're hurting. To understand that your need for attention is a symptom, not the disease. And then to do the hard work of building real self-worth. The kind that doesn't depend on how many people are looking at you. Here's something else nobody's telling you. Youth ends. Beauty fades. This moment where you have all the attention, it's temporary. Eventually, you're going to mature, you're going to get older, and the attention you're getting now is going to dry up. And when that happens, you're going to be forced to confront who you are without the attention, without the validation, without the external approval. And if you haven't built anything real, real self-worth, real character, real skills, real relationships, you're going to be lost. The choices you're making today will affect your future. The reputation you're building, the way you're teaching people to see you, the patterns you're establishing, all of it matters. Because the woman you're becoming right now is the woman you're going to be stuck with for the rest of your life. So ask yourself, is this who you want to be? Is seeking attention from strangers really how you want to spend your youth? Is being seen as a sexual object really the legacy you want to leave? Or do you want something more, something deeper, something real? Drop a comment if this video made you think differently about your behavior, and share it with someone who needs this wake-up call. The truth hurts, but it also heals, and sometimes you need to hear it from someone who cares enough to say it. Your need for attention is revealing low self-esteem and probably an absent father figure. Sooner or later, you're going to have to deal with these feelings in an adult way. So, reflect. Understand why you feel this need to seek attention this way. And understand how you were convinced that freedom means doing whatever you feel like. True freedom is discipline. True freedom is self-control. True freedom is knowing who you are without needing everyone else to tell you. You're welcome. I have to say these things because there's no father around to say them. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. This is I Will Decode Your Man. See you next time.